Yep.
And managing that and the process, like getting back into work. I think I remember too from doing your call, like coming back from injury, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah. So I
it
mean,
was a
like,
shoulder injury. It was out.
yeah,
I was out for a month.
yeah,
Thank God I was only out for a month. Because it went south very quickly. I got back to work not 2 weeks later. We had a coworker of mine who's one of the four medics that we have on duty. He's out.
of
He's
course.
and we're pretty sure it's a permanent injury. So, well, it's not just that. It was a compounding thing for him, and the military kind of broke him first.
Mm,
So, yeah.
okay.
And he's out. So now there's just three of us. It's not a good thing. It's not a
Yeah,
good thing. So
yeah, yeah. Well, how has it gone since you've joined? Like, how has your experience been? What have you been able to do, and what kind of experience have you had, man?
it's been overall, it's been awesome. Whatever issues I were having, it's me. It's not the program, it's not the programming, it's not any of it. It's just me, my life, and getting priorities. I mean, my health is the priority, but life life gets in the way. So
It does. That's the
um
hard thing, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
The exercising has been going well. There were a few times that I missed it, but I made up for it going and working.
Mm.
So like going to fires. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very glad that this is not a, oh, you missed it, you're out, you're done, it's over with, try again someplace else. Um, so I'm able to restart and get back to where I was. So, and that's a big thing. Like that's a food and me, we love each other, and that's a
Me
big
too.
problem. So like the medicine was great, except it's not a life sustaining, like it's just it's not a healthy sustainable. I don't have diabetes. It's not something that it was gonna work for me.
Mm.
um but this program, the way it's working, I've gained a lot of strength. Stamina on the fire ground has been better, energy has been better. The first week learning about the caffeine thing was like completely life changing in general. Now that I wait at least an hour and a half to 2 hours before having coffee after I wake up, I don't have that afternoon crash. Um, and that was probably one of the biggest issues that I was having with sleeping too, because it would be 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm having another cup of coffee, you
Hmm.
know, not getting to bed before midnight, and that not that part really has changed at work for me. I'm still on that whole I'm at work, I gotta be ready to go kind of deal, but
Yeah.
significant life change in that little aspect of my life. So
Right. Awesome, man. Well, I'm really glad to hear that and that it's going in a positive direction. The thing I'd like to know next, if you wouldn't mind sharing with me, is like I'm sure that you had some apprehension, like joining a program that you didn't know much. I mean, like when we met each other, you didn't know much. Like now we've gotten to know each other, right? It's different.
yeah,
Like now it like, we have a sense and you know that like we're showing up the way that we said we would. Uh, and the problem is that there's so much bullshit like out online, right? Like so much, it's the stuff that you talked about, right? It's just like, hey, there's a program. If you make one screw up, like you're out, or the coach just doesn't show up the way that they promised that they would, like big overpromise, underdeliver. And, my question is if you were to say something to yourself back then, or if somebody else was on the fence about doing something like this and investing in themselves, what would you say to them? What would be your words of wisdom now that you've got some time under your belt?
I mean, I was in for a week and I was telling people to call you. So I mean, and it's no joke. Like I understand the A&P part of the science behind this.
Hmm.
Not that I was a big fitness guy, but I'm every time I do the workouts, I'm like, yes, I see doing this on the fire ground. I
Mm,
like it's there. And everybody that I've said something to, I it's either the nutritional part, it's either the fitness part, it's either the lifestyle change part. I've mentioned it to three or four people at work. The mental health part of it, like I've mentioned, hey, I'm sending this to you. Go check it out. Go look at it. If they have, they have. If they haven't, they haven't. That's on, I you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And if I was to tell myself this, 100% jump on it. And I wish I knew about this years ago,
mm,
honestly.
yeah,
20 years ago would have been great when I joined the fire service. So
yeah,
that way I wouldn't have gotten as injured as I've gotten in the past.
yeah,
Um, but now that I'm on the career path for this, and I got 11 years to retirement and young kids to chase after, so to speak. Like it's good. I mean, I'm still broken, and I can only fix myself so much. I hopefully I'm not too broken where I can't hold this out for another 11 years, but like this is probably the best thing I've regretted doing, so to speak, that it's a complete life change for me, and it's sending me in the right direction. I guess my regret would be not doing this sooner.
yeah. Right on. Thanks for saying that, man. I do want to acknowledge you too in the process because I have these conversations sometimes, and what I don't want you to forget is that like you have to be the one that does it, right? So, you've seen a
100%.
lot of people like, hey, you can sign up, but it's just like sometimes people sign up and they don't do anything with it, and they go, "Why didn't it work?" Well, like because there's one thing. It's back to like because I think I did your onboarding call. It's
Yeah,
back to it's back to like I'll give you everything else, but this is a partnership, and like the one thing I can't do is force you to do it. So like you have to be the one that goes out and does the work. So just the fact that you're still here, the fact that you show up, I mean, it was clear because that's why I said like when you start like dive in and lean in, like that was the key, remember? Like it was beware shiny object syndrome. It was like lean in, get as much as you can, and it was have a good time. Right? That was it. Like have fun. Have fun with
yeah,
it. And I've seen you doing all those things, man, and like they're very simple instructions that not everybody follows. So, like I want to say congratulations and give you acknowledgement on your part because it's nothing without the people who are here to do it and believe in it, if that makes sense.
absolutely. I mean, you can talk till you're blue in the face, but it's the other person on the other end that's got to do the work. Otherwise, yes, you took a lot of the guesswork out of it, but the physical work of doing the workouts, changing your lifestyle habits, and following the eating plan, those three things you can't do for us. It's got to be you. So, yeah.
Yep. Yep. 100%, man. 100%. All right. Well, that's awesome, dude. I really appreciate it. What's